Here's a little behind the scenes on how I do nail art with my non-dominant hand. I've posted a few videos like this before using the plastic wrap on a flat surface, but I got a lot of comments from people saying it didn't work for them. So I'm going to tell you everything I did to make this work for me. Starting with this postage stamp, I had the white and the pink layers that were a little thicker, so for each of those, I cured them for about 30 seconds. And I cured the heart for about 15. Some of you might come after me for this, but I did bend the nail art with my fingers a little bit just so it would sit on my nail better. I've heard a bunch of stuff about not touching cured gel, but I've never had an issue and I didn't touch it for very long, so do it at your own risk, I guess. Now, getting the nail art to actually stick is hard. You want to have a freshly painted nail that you've only cured for about 30 seconds or half the time. Then you can stick the nail art to it and then finish curing after. You could also put a little base coat on the back of the nail art. These next things I'm painting were a lot smaller and I didn't have any layers to them, so I think I only cured them for like maybe 10-15 seconds. They don't need to be in there very long because you're going to cure it on your nail also. You do want to make sure the polish is thick enough for you to be able to peel it off the plastic. And again, I undercured the nail, then finished curing with the nail art on. You'll see this in the next few clips, but when I was placing the nail art on my nail, some of those X's were hanging off the side of my nail. I decided to leave them, put a top coat over them, and then after I cured everything, I just lightly took my nail file to the sidewalls of my nail and it came right off. And those are my tips for doing nail art on plastic wrap.